I mean this literally when I say this anniversary event is the most horrible, offensively survivor-sided thing that's ever crawled out of Behaviour Studios. Let's start with the mechanics of the event itself. At its base level, it's incredibly lazy because gameplay for it boils down to take thing from here and walk it here, which is just the Blood Moon event, but worse and easier. You then have the new cake spawn bug in the Blood Web, where cakes are not even spawning unless you get the Blood Web to a high prestige. So the players who need the blood points the most, the people trying to prestige characters, they can't even get the event offering that gives them more blood points. You have palettes that make your entire game lag when you walk through them, and only a small portion of the maps actually have any cool decorations for the event. Compare that to last year's Masquerade Ball, which had new and interesting game mechanics for both sides, and right out the gate, this event is clearly unoriginal, overdone, uninspired slop. Need I remind you, Behaviour has 1,300 employees and makes $300 to $400 million a year. Do they not have a single person actually playtest these events? This is not a small indie dev team, and at this point, I think they've used up all of their goodwill. I'm going to say that there's only two possibilities. One, they are completely and utterly incompetent, which if that's the case, they all should be immediately fired and shouldn't even be allowed to become a janitor at any other game studio. Or two, this is all on purpose, and I'm not really sure which one is worse. This is what Survivor gets. Gain haste after completing a generator or hooking a survivor. Dash forward with a burst of speed. All survivors heal 1 health state. All actions are faster, and you move faster while near a survivor. Fragile pallets appear throughout the trial. Reveal nearby pallets become briefly immune to hits. All survivors heal 1 health state. Gain the ability to rebuild and reset pallets, and all pallets cannot be broken. Portals appear, granting teleportation. Become briefly invisible to the killer. All survivors heal 1 health state. Using a portal refreshes held items or gives a new item and gain a brief burst of invisibility. And you know what killer gets? A poison bottle that you can throw at survivors, which makes them walk after a set amount of time, and the ability to poison food carts, gens, and pallets, which does absolutely nothing. That's it. There is no hiding it. There is no denying it. Behaviour is 110% survivor-sided, which I know the sky is blue, right? But this proves beyond a shadow of a doubt something else as well. Behaviour does not care about the killer experience at all, not even slightly. This event is supposed to be celebrating 10 years that DBD has been alive. Most games cannot achieve this, and it's because of killers that they've been able to build themselves up to this point. Without killers, there is no DBD, and this is the thank you Behaviour gives us. They allow legal hacking for survivors for doing a task that is level 1 out of 100 in difficulty, while the killer gets a useless slowdown bottle that takes 40 seconds to refill, and you can only carry 4 of. Like, there's literally no time to even use the poison. This game mode is legitimately the most stressful gaming experience that I've ever had in my entire life playing video games. And I don't mean that dramatically. I even say during one of my games that the amount of stress I went through trying to win that game was equal to once when I sparred a amateur MMA fighter who was like 10-1 on his record. But I have literally had a sparring session against an amateur MMA fighter that was less stressful than this. And I should have realized something was wrong when I queued into the game and killer queues were only 5 seconds. If either side is having such a miserable experience that they decide not to play, there is something extremely wrong. The best part is, even in this event that is so survivor-sided, it sounds like I wrote it as a joke, survivors are still having the audacity to get big egos and be toxic.
Bot winning 250s on a Z-wall.
He has, oh my god, I was gonna screenshot that. I don't even want to screenshot that because how should I say, his profile picture is girls who are young wearing things that they shouldn't be wearing, drawn in an anime style. I will not be participating in this blatant humiliation ritual from this point on. That is the only way to send a message to Behaviour. And mark my words, if we killer mains do not send a message that this is not okay and we do not accept it, elements from this event will be added to the normal game, whether it be in the form of perks or added through base kit. I've included moments from my games I did play that I feel exemplify everything I've talked about. Tell me with an honest heart that any of this is fair or balanced. So what's your reaction to all that?
The killer can't do enough, and there's not enough drawbacks for all the powers that the survivors get.
1 minute of unbreakable pallets right out the gate. And he gets invincibility. He just got invincibility. Okay, she's completely invisible. So I got no idea where she is. The other guy's already up somehow. I just kicked this. He's already repaired it. Already repaired it. There's literally zero fear. What? How? He just healed himself and disappeared off of my screen. What? And then he gets invulnerability. I literally can't chase it. I can't chase it. For some reason she did that. Oh, she's got wide open throttle, so I don't even get to break that pallet. Awesome. Oh, you can't go through there. You can go through right here. That's weird. Guys, remember how cross exams like not a good perk? I literally have no idea where she is now. They go and insta pick him. Like, look, I'm outplaying them at every loop. And they just get back up. And all the pallets are reset. All of my pressure gone within an instant. And that gen's almost done. One over there is almost done. But don't worry, guys. I can go all the way across the map and I can get a 3% haste boost. Wide open throttle, so he gets that for free. And a speed boost. The other guy's probably laying on that gen over there, but I literally can't even leave right here. Like, it's everything is going too fast. People are getting picked up too fast. They're getting healed too fast. Everything. I literally can't even breathe right now. Oh my god. 2 Linda hands. All these bats. Trickster's Delusion. Into the game. Into Badham. What is going on? 99 sprint burst. None of that hit him. This game's over. Awesome that she got insta-healed. An entire minute of pallets that cannot be broken. Man, 99 in your sprint burst really is a fantastical play. And he has invincibility. He's gonna flashlight. And he still got that, even though I was right behind him. Huh. Oh yeah, they all got reset. Awesome. Go back over here. Gotta make something happen. Now they're gonna ego because I was on cooldown for my swing. Your invulnerability is about to run out. Yep, he sprint bursts away. What is that? We're gonna live forever? Whatever, we stay on this guy. Except he's got this to work with. And he's got that to work with, and he's got main building to work with. I'm doing the OP slugging strat, by the way. Is this reset? No. Free invincibility. He has sprint burst. Sprint burst away. What? Is this guy subtle speed? Oh wait. He literally has speed hex. So if I bring the cake or the torty, whatever, I get 2 more bottles and they get access to just basically cheats. Awesome. They already get not invincibility, invisibility. And right when I actually get a charge back, there's these 2. He's gonna take a tight corner. How did that not hit him? There's this person. Look at this person. They literally didn't even see me. Boom. Alright, so I'm gonna call the video here because I don't want it to be too long. I do have some more things that I want to say though, so if this video does well, I may do another. Also, quick thing, I know 2 out of 3 of the matches I showed you I won, but understand I played about 15 matches and I only won about 3 of those. These games that I showed you just had some of the more egregious examples of the awful balancing of this event. But I digress. If you have any questions or want to discuss anything, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all the other fun stuff. I'll see you next time. Bye.